Welcome to my 6-month review of my Kia EV6 GT Line S. Let's get a car up there. Slightly bigger VFX. Okay, firstly I'll go through the good points. I've had it more than 6 months. I had it in November of last year, so we're now almost July, so it's almost a 7-month review. Point 1. Looks and design. People in the street stopping and staring at it. I've never had a car like it. All of the technology, from the remote parking, the heated cooled seats, driving position, the size and clarity of the twin 12-inch displays, the 3D reversing cameras, the vehicle to load, which I'm using daily now to power my entertainment system in the lounge. I've got a dedicated socket wired into it, which I connect every day, and that saves me 3 or 4 kilowatts a day easily, because it's a power hungry plasma, which I don't really want to replace because it cost me a lot of money back in the day. The fast charging speeds when it's warm. As you've seen in my previous videos, you're approaching 20 degrees, it's still not just about getting 200 kilowatts, but 25 degrees is apparently the optimum temperature it needs to be at. I'll come to the things that needs fixing with that later. It's the larger frunk in the front to store all my crap in, that's useful, and the size of the boot, also very good. All recall updates have been addressed pretty quickly, and then I'll come to the bad points. The size of the car I'm not quite used to, but I'm getting there. I mean, my accident when I had the greys on the front is probably partly because I'm not used to it manoeuvring it. There's no wireless Android Auto or CarPlay despite built-in hardware for it. So what's the point of the wireless charging pad if you can't use it wirelessly to power CarPlay or Android Auto? It's just a bit pointless. I've got marks on the driver's door where my shoes have been scuffing, but it's left a residue on, so the plastics are quite scratchy, but that probably applies to quite a few Kias. There's still no destination charging battery conditioning. It's been promised and promised for a few months now, and the updates they keep on promising to come next week, and they're still not coming. But once that's in, that will improve the situation of the speed of charging massively. The software map updates over the air are very slow coming, and many dates missed and promises made. New charging stations do not appear on the maps. They can take years despite hundreds of chargers going live in the UK every month. That's a very important feature. And even though it appears to download a list of chargers, it's not really downloading it. All it's doing is checking the status of the ones that are in the map database. So that's hard-coded in the maps database. This car needs to always be on and connected. What's the point of being connected to the internet if it's not using it correctly? There's still no full screen Android Auto, despite North America getting the update, so I'm hoping and expecting that to come soon. The recalls have meant taking the car into the dealership rather than over the air updates like Tesla, VW and Ford. That's a real pain. I mean, why couldn't they just build a bridge from the head unit to the ODB port and have a gateway that worked that way, instead of having to wait for an NVIDIA chipset to do it? Would have made it easier for the consumer. Probably less work for the garages and the dealerships. The remote parking assist is unreliable and does not work in the rain. You've seen my tests and my videos in the past. I can mostly get it to work, but if it's raining, it doesn't like it because it's reliant on the cameras, and the cameras get covered in rain. It doesn't work. Nothing has come of the rumours of custom VESS support. That's the noise that the car makes. It's supposed to be able to put your own sounds on it, but nothing's come of that. Overall, I'm very happy with the car, and I wouldn't change it for the world. I'll keep it as long as I possibly can. I'd still give this car 9 out of 10. It would not take a lot to address what I've listed in the bad section. I just hope that also over-the-air update stuff comes, and the destination charge preheating comes, and the full screen Android Auto comes, and the wireless Android Auto and CarPlay comes, because those are the things that have always bothered me. And I've even put these in the surveys that Kia put out, and all my comments have gone in there, so they know about it. So Kia, please just get on with it and fix it. Since I recorded this video on the 29th, the new Kia update for the Edge unit and maps came out. The major thing, which I've mentioned before, is the full screen Android Auto, which works very well and is lovely. So that's one thing I can scratch off that list of negative points. The downside is it introduced a bug in the remote aircon, so you can't set the AC down to 17. It sets it to 28 on heat, but there is a workaround, which is to press refresh on status, as I've said elsewhere. I've now heard that the major update that was promised for the summer is now coming in the autumn. So again, more rumours of wireless Android Auto and battery preheating and improvements there. As I said in the previous part of this video, if all that is addressed, then yeah, this is like a near perfect car. And one thing Kia need to address is their testing of their software, because the bug that's in the remote AC preconditioning and cooling, it's a very easy bug to find, and it kind of exposes their quality assurance process. I can't believe anyone has been in and actually tried all the functions again and tested every feature in this update, because if they had, then it wouldn't have got released. So more testing required. That's something else to add to the list. Anyway, thank you for watching.